Study Smart is a new campaign coming out of the counseling office to support students academically the week before Term 1 exams. And it's all about promoting ways for students to study effectively, efficiently, and how to take care of themselves in the process.
All right, I'm Mr. Carroll. I'm in the English department, and my one tip would be to make sure that you go over your annotations before my final exam.
I'm Marcos Perez. I'm from the MCLD department, and I teach AP Spanish and Spanish 3. And my hint for you is doing the work after school. For example, superside. Be prepared for class.
So, Mr. Angsberg, math department, and I teach advanced algebra 2. I think my one study tip for students would be to get some sleep.
My tip would be to kind of make a plan for how you're going to use your time leading up to exams and during exams, and then kind of stick to that plan and know when enough is enough and go to bed.
My name is Mrs. AKIN, and I'm in the math department, and my one study tip, especially for exams, is when you're practicing homework and review, I tell my students to try to color code them based off the difficulty level so that when they go back to practice them later, they know which ones caused them the most problems and which ones they don't need to spend as much time on.
It's Mike Trapani. I'm the Dean of Students here at Marist. One tip I would give for our students here is let's get some rest here before exams. They have a tendency to pull all-nighters and stay up and study way too long, so let's plan in advance for this so we can get some rest.
I'm Mrs. Bukowski, and I work up here in the MAC.
And I'm Mrs. Libby AYOOB.
And if we could give you guys a couple pieces of information for getting ready for exams, mine would be get organized now. Make sure you know where all of your belongings are, dig out all those note cards, and make sure you have a plan for how you're going to attack.
Coming up with that plan and getting organized would be attached to how am I going to chunk this into pieces so that each night I'm actually conquering a certain piece of the full curriculum.